Okay, here is the explanation of the quiz. For the quiz, I'm not going to explain the balance equation too much. Well, okay, I'll explain it. You have a calcium with hydrochloric acid produces calcium chloride plus hydrogen gas. Calcium is not diatomic, no Brinkelhoff, so it is by itself. Hydrogen is diatomic, so you make sure that that is two of them when it's paired by itself. When it's by itself, it's paired. Two hydrogens here equals two hydrogens here. Two chlorines equals two chlorines, and then calcium, calcium. For balancing equation, that's it. For the second part, you're given 5 grams of calcium, and you were told to find how many liters of hydrogen gas. For your equation, you have start off with 5 grams because that's what you're given. Convert calcium to moles by using the periodic table. The periodic table will tell you that calcium is around 40 grams per mole. So now grams of calcium are canceled out. You have now what's left, a mole of calcium. You want to convert moles of calcium to moles of hydrogen. By your balance equation, you can see that 1 mole of calcium is equal to 1 mole of hydrogen. Since there's nothing in front of them, we're going to assume that they're 1 mole each. So now moles of calcium are gone. You have a mole of hydrogen. You want to convert moles of hydrogen to grams. Your periodic table will tell you that it's around 1 gram per hydrogen, but since it's diatomic, there's 2 of them there. So you're going to say it's 2 grams of hydrogen per 1 mole of hydrogen. Now for this equation, you're given the density, which is in grams per liter. So now you're going to convert that grams to liters using the density equation. For this particular equation here, I want grams on the bottom. So I'll put grams on the bottom with liters on the top. That is a funny looking one, but that's my 1 liter on top. So grams of hydrogen are gone. You're left with liters of hydrogen. That's what you're trying to find. Put that in your calculator if you want. It'll be 5 times 2 divided by 40 divided by 0.0898, or I think in the quiz I even rounded it to 0.09. For the second equation, now you're given 14 liters of hydrochloric acid. Convert that to a number of grams, an unknown number of grams of calcium chloride. You take the 15 liters of hydrochloric acid. Because this says that STP, it's going to be 22.4 liters of hydrochloric acid to 1 mole. So in this case, unlike this one before where you were from moles to grams then to liters, in case of STP, standard temperature and pressure, it tells you that you can convert liters straight to moles. You don't have to go to grams. So it takes out the whole gram step. You have liters, convert liters to moles. Now you're left with 1 mole of ACl. And that 1 mole of ACl, based on the periodic table, it tells you that 2 moles of ACl is equal to 1 mole of calcium chloride. So 2 moles of hydrochloric acid are on the bottom, 1 mole of calcium chloride on the top. Now your moles of hydrochloric acid are gone. You're left with 1 mole of calcium chloride. You convert calcium chloride to grams of calcium chloride because that's what you need, and you can find that on the periodic table. Add this up, I believe this is 40. Chlorine is 35. You have two 35s, which would be 70. 70 plus 40 is around 110. Some people had 111. Close enough, depending on how you rounded it. You now have grams of calcium chloride. That's what you wanted. If you put in your calculators 15 times 110 divided by 22.4 divided by 2 is equal to your grams of calcium chloride. Good luck on the quiz tomorrow.